Oh, hello.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Amber
Hey gang.
Mine. Let me get the music going. I decided we're going to start off with Trespasser soundtrack. We have a lot to show you guys. I'll wait till the chat gets caught up. Might as well have everybody else introduce themselves.
Bob, I won't be here long. I need to record a video.
Well, we have our mod developer back, so those of you who were here 2 streams ago might already have an idea of what's going on.
Indubitably.
I know one specific person is going to be very happy. Just hanging out at the new main entrance. We still have a few buildings that we need to work on, but I'll be hopping back over to the Jurassic very quickly so we can show off the progress. Lilia goes, "Hi, hello. I'm not long here. I need to record a video."
I said I was Bob, but someone interrupted me.
It's all good. Okay. So, Shark King, you are going to be very happy. Let's make our way over to the Jurassic. Yeah, let's go through this side. You can't fit. What?
I can't fit in there. Us.
Oh gosh.
Us.
Is Eli morphed into something? I can't tell on his
No,
stream.
I just can't fit.
He's making a joke about if you know the character Randy Marsh.
Badger immediately starts laughing. I'm guessing he knows the character Randy Marsh.
It's from South Park. He's got an appendage so big that he needs to carry it around with a wheelbarrow. I don't know if that's specifically what Eli was going for, but that's the fun.
Somewhat.
Okay. I'm purposefully flying slow and low over. Still need to fill that gap. Oh my gosh. I don't know how we're going to do that just because of how the create mod works. Unfortunately, without redesigning the main entranceway. So, we're back at the Jurassic.
One side just needs to be longer than the other.
What was that, Frog? Or Spike?
One side needs to be longer than the other.
True, but it doesn't. It just looks offset. So, as I walk into the Jurassic, immediately to your left, you will see a herd of Allosaurus. Any idea of which Allosaurus this is? Yes, these are also very early in game, so they're going to be like repeating all the same animations indefinitely for a while.
Just a reminder, we had 2 dinosaurs 2 streams ago.
Right. Just have a dark oak log between them. Oh gosh. I might do something like that, yeah. So, still very, very early on. I don't believe this is JPOG. This is a different one.
Nope.
No, JPOG Allo was very red.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He was red and he was very stripy.
And Deke,
yeah.
Deke Dunix, that's quite a first impression. So this Allosaurus is from the Lost World PS1 game.
It wasn't just for the PS1. It was also for, like, I think, Sega Gen. No,
actually,
I'm just saying. Everybody says it's the PS1 game, but it was also for one of the Sega consoles.
And sports.
Yep, Shark King. So, if you look to your left again, you will see a herd of Ceratosaurus.
Cerrato.
Sometimes we have to hit them to get them working.
Yeah,
This
we have a
is
little bit
like
of script issues, but
This
it'll
is
be
like
figured out
a
eventually.
Victorian era zoo. Just don't mind that.
Back beast.
We're
Wait,
not
do we
abusing our creatures. We're not abusing our creatures.
No.
Just know that.
We
As
just
I'm
need to
watching
hit them
Eli's
to be
stream
able
to get them
to.
to work.
We just need to
back
hit
foul
them
creature.
once in a while, just so that their brain starts working again. It was the Sega Dreamcast.
Thank you. Yeah, I knew it
He's
wasn't
running
the
from me. He's
Genesis.
afraid.
So, this one was concept art Ceratosaurus, if I remember correctly. Which one was this?
Yeah. Yep, it was
Yeah,
fast.
Jurassic Park 3 concept
Mhm.
art. It didn't have the red yet.
Yeah. So,
They
and
had a
this
more
go ahead.
bigger head thing.
Yeah. This was also approved by our resident Cerato simp, Benny. So there's that.
Gotta make sure.
The Cryolophosaurus will be shown off eventually. That one's also done. Stegosaurus is not quite yet, but we do have the resident small boys. We've got the Segisaurus, which you guys saw a few streams ago, which the animation isn't quite working at the moment. But next up, we have the Dryosaurus is this, guys. And yes, they're not working for some reason.
Oh boy.
Pretty much all the dinos are. they're
One
still
by
with
the waterfall is working.
Right. Are they auto erotica? Thank you, Deke. We're going to be having multiple versions of each. Texture differences at minimum. So
And
we'll
some will
probably
need,
have the red one, yeah. But we want to go for more paleo accuracy, but at the same time being clearly Jurassic.
But this mod also gives us a nice chance to branch out into a lot of the lesser seen designs of the franchise.
Exactly. That's
We have a
where-
lot of institute designs. We have a lot of JPOG stuff. It's just a nice breath of fresh air.
right.
That's a nice look.
Next up is Ornitholestes, which honestly I don't know. Was this the Institute that you based this off of?
Institute.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
at work when this one was being from let's make this to it being implemented into the game. So,
Oh, how was everybody's Thanksgiving?
oh yeah, how is
Great.
everybody?
We deep fried a turkey. It was
Ooh,
amazing.
So many people have been deep frying turkeys, and we've had 3 fires in North Carolina.
wow.
Well, my dad took every precaution. He's right over there. We did a turkey last year. I think this year turned out better. But
And
flea
then
bomb?
here is our adult Dilo with
concept art.
oh, possibly Deke. Yes, this is our concept art Dilo, based off of the leopard print, and with a little bit of Gila Monster inspired, if I'm understanding correctly, with the light blue.
Oh,
I
the
love
Lost
this.
World. The Giga.
Oh,
I already
yeah.
I modeled it off of the Lost World Dreamcast
Mhm.
model. So we already have it modeled. I just haven't got to texturing it yet.
And then we come over to the Torvosaurus, which you might be able to see some glimpses of every once in a while.
Little buggers.
Let's see what let's see, wait for the chat to catch up so that
Badger, whack 'em.
Or
there we go. Nope.
We're gonna have to keep whacking them.
Oh my god.
No
I know.
dinosaurs were harmed in the making of this video.
Just digital ones.
Zero. This is GTA. This is Minecraft.
Oh my gosh, right? So, yeah, we have this here. This is going well. Very, very, very early stage. We are not like anywhere close where we could even potentially entertain the idea of releasing this just yet. Just
Not yet.
making sure that that's out there. And then if we go over here, we have the Europasaurus, the one that was just barely missed being able to make it into that last stream when we announced this. And
surprisingly smaller than we thought.
Right, yeah. So I might actually end up having to lift up the entire paddock by like at least 1 block, but I'll see what happens. And we have a few more that have been implemented. We just don't have their paddocks finished just yet, which will lead us to what today's video is going to be. We're going to be focusing on these 3 exhibits: the Megalosaurus, the Metricacanthosaurus, and the Yangshuan. I believe we based the Torvo off the one that you wanted, Shark King. The Institute, if I remember correctly, right?
I am heading out. I gotta record a video. See you guys.
Okay. Yeah, buddy.
Have a good one. Gotta let the chat catch up a little bit.
Yep. Flying back over to Torvo.
What's the tiny enclosure for?
Which one?
I think he means the one in the corner right there.
Based off where I was, it's probably the section over here. So I'll let the chat catch up. I'll wait for everything to catch up. Which one are you talking about, Deke? Oh, Lilia, the monorail is fully a create monorail. Okay, so Deke, which one? Starting with the one that actually has some blocks in it. That's Megalosaurus. The one at the bottom is Metricacanthosaurus. The center one is Yangshuan. And then the top 3, there is... Which one is that? I just looked at this. Calovosaurus, I think this is. Yes, Calovosaurus. Miragaya. And Lesothosaurus. This was just where the monorail station was, which this is a wall. This hole in the wall is going to be where you access it, and then this isn't anything over here. This will just be like foliage and stuff. Yeah, that would be great, Shark. The dinosaur revolution sounds. Okay, where is everybody?
Sorry, I'm back. So yeah. So which one are we working on again? Young Swan or Metri? Or
Whichever, honestly. I'm just trying to figure out where everybody is.
Like in the chat or?
No, just like on the map. Just curious. Yes, the dinosaurs will definitely be able to stretch their legs. That is not something that I don't like the idea of tiny enclosures. Like, I'm in the process of redesigning an entire area of the park because let me just hop over here. There isn't any backstage places for the Rex and the Spino, and the Giga enclosure was what?
My fault.
Oh yeah, this was entirely inspired by Spike here, but the Giga was planned to be in this tiny enclosure along the Cretaceous cruise, and it's just like, no, that needs to be much bigger. Hello, General L. And so, this is going to be the night enclosure for the 3 largest theropods in the park. Yes, the Giga is going to be resized. I did tease this off in the Patreon chat. This road is going to be coming up over a bridge, and the Giga will expand out over into this area. Yes, the Giganotosaurus is going to be worked on. Miragura, I've been loving it in Path of Titans. There's finally a Herbie that can actually... Oh, nice. Yeah, so Spike's been busy renovating the half-finished Rex paddock, which... Oh no, is this going to be some excavations from when it was an older version of the park? I wonder where all this stuff came from. Or when all this came from, I should say. Which version?
Alright, look, I'm going. I turn around.
Oh, monorail. You're going backwards, but that's awesome.
Oh god.
Don't crash.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, it actually phased through all that, because technically I think it's a different... It's an entity, so it can go through that. Yes, Deke. How was your Thanksgiving? Very nice. It was great. I didn't get a chance to make a video, so I just reused a video from last year. But I think that was fun. How many of you guys watched the How to Cook a Raptor video? That was actually something inspired by Badger a few years back.
Yeah. One of the first video ideas we wanted to do.
Right. I might eventually... We're probably going to revisit it eventually, but I'm happy with how the original version came out.
Yeah.
So where'd Spike end up? Ah, he's down there by Thunder Falls Terrace. Wait, where? There we go. Nice. Yeah, there is actually a special Patreon version of that video where we add a section where I'm doing a paleontology dig on a brownie just because there's little candy dinosaur bones in there. Oh, wow. All of Thunder Falls Terrace is just gone. Oh, no. Monorail track died. Diplocalus. Let me look for either of those on our map. If I remember correctly, those are... I think Crassinogyrus or whatever. I'm not one for spelling names. Or
Brassicringus? Grinus? I don't even know.
Astronus?
I think that's it. I don't know. Diplocalus is definitely in here. A Biosyn mod? Honestly, I don't know what our plans for what that is going to be. At the moment, we're just focused on this one and we're putting a little bit of time into a Cryptozoology mod that we've had for a while. Cryolophosaurus. Speaking of, let's actually fly over to where that exhibit is, and I will spawn the model in. That one should be in game, right?
Yep, it is.
Okay. What was the command?
What's up, Susan? Welcome in.
Welcome. Oh, and then I'll have to show off one of the newer ones from the Cenozoic that I teased off to the Patreons. How do I do the command?
I could do it for you.
Sure.
If you want.
Yes, we're going to be doing a cryptozoology. So here is our Cryolophosaurus. Was this, if I remember correctly, this was based on one of the toys?
Yeah, it was based off the Kenner toy.
I think so. I just didn't like the idea of a white, like snow-inspired cryo. Just because that's what Antarctica looks like today doesn't mean that's what it looked like during the Jurassic when it was the Gondwana.
It was completely melted. So there's
It's like a jungle environment, so I felt this skin matched its environment, but I really like how the crest came out.
Oh yeah, that took me a little while.
We don't have an explorable, movable explorer car just yet. Yeah, this
That
would
is
be
an
a
idea
jungle.
we could explore.
So, another one is, let's fly over to the Cenozoic. Oh, the exhibit isn't even in yet. So, let's pop it into an exhibit that is set up. No, it's fine. We can have these walking around. So, the sign isn't here. Yeah, let's pop it in here for now.
Okay. Alright. How much do you want?
Whatever, have
5?
fun. Sure, 5's fine.
Here they go. Sorry for hitting them thigh. I know they're very sacred to you.
It's okay. It's okay. Seems like that one's running around a little too fast.
This one?
Mm-hmm. Just speed-wise.
Oh, he's licking his paws.
Yeah.
But yeah, little thylacine.
Yep, we got the thylacine.
Wait, this is actually a moment. Hold on. Thylacine with the thylacine, 2024. Took a screenshot. Boom. 11/29 or November 29, 2024 at 1:57 p.m.
Oh gosh, how much money would this cost? A thylacine, people freaking out. Don't forget. Yes, I remember you did build one. That was pretty cool. I'll need to. I can't wait to actually see that. Park estimate for how much money? Honestly, I have no idea. That question gets brought up almost every stream now for some reason. Are they all... Okay, that one's not licking its paws.
Amber Mine, here's one you don't have in your park, the Antarctic
Pelta.
Pelta.
That could be interesting.
You like that one, Badger?
I do.
Yep, these are fun. We'll get back to these in a bit. But let's work on some Jurassic.
Heck yeah. Okay. TV over.
Nice. Shout out to Badger and Spike, the best co-hosts.
Where is Logan? Or Spike, sorry.
He's over rebuilding one of the restaurants at the front of the park.
Spike, speak. I'm gonna go check.
More.
He's busy vibing. Leave the man be.
And then
What's up, buddy?
let's use these other 3 empty exhibits at the moment that we're not going to be building off just yet. No. Let's build the enclosure and then add... Should we build the enclosure or should we show off the dinosaurs now?
I think we should build the enclosure.
Okay.
And then
Yeah,
then-
build up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, for starters, let's work on the Megalosaurus. Just going to get my inventory set up.
When did Engine start building Jurassic Park San Diego?
San Diego, so the canon version was, let me pull up the timeline, because I just have it on a tab at all times. I believe it was 1983. Yep, construction begins on San Diego. And so this one would have been started at the same time. Do you guys add room? Oh yeah, we've got plenty of room for the Cretaceous. Let's not do that. This whole section over here is going to be the Cretaceous, and we have most of it like as an empty canvas. Oziraptor? That could be interesting.
Never heard of it.
Neither have I. But then again, that's not a surprise.
Okay. Can we add the Megaraptor to the park?
Megaraptor? I think Megaraptor is.
Oh, let me look at the list real quick. Oh, looks like it's not. We have Megalograptus,
Ah,
which is a little like crab-looking thing.
right.
Yeah. Thigh just has a Jurassic encyclopedia next to his Bible, the Michael Crichton novel.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, whoa. Some remnants down here.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure like where or who came up with the path block, but I think it looks nice.
There's a mod where you can upload files of the Dinosaur theme song and put it in Minecraft and it'll play. Okay.
Oh yeah. We did add a mod to the mod pack, or at least I was looking at it, that would add in like TVs and stuff, and I want to use that for area music. I was watching a video from Mr. Beardstone recently, and somebody suggested that for his theme park. create survival world that he's got going on right now. And I thought that would be a pretty cool addition to this park. Okay, so let's get all this removed. Out with the old. Oh, shoot.
Okay.
Antarcticsuchus is an extinct genus of Captiosaurid temnospoidal known from the Middle Triassic Upper Formation in the Transantarctic Mountains of Antarctica. It contains a single species. Okay. Very fun fact. Bob would be proud.
Okay. So Megalosaurus.
Yes.
Lived in coastal regions and forested floodplains.
Okay. So.
Oh, it's a scavenger. Okay.
So how's everybody doing? Pretty good. Other than some stuff that came up this morning and needing to delay the stream, everything's been pretty good. Bob would be so proud. I was expecting you two to mangle that sentence. Oh gosh. Oh, I definitely mangled it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I think the only thing that I got right was the Transantarctic Mountains. Doing pretty good, you know, just hanging out. I kind of, I will definitely say, so I'm a night owl, and getting up early early in the morning is early in general is rough on me, and so being that last night was Thanksgiving, being up rather late and then having to do this stream was a challenge to be able to do, but we made it. We're having fun. Could have been worse, John. Could have been a lot worse. Yes. Thank you, John. Mr. Arnold. Which somebody recently found one of our old videos and responded talking about how apparently there is a interview of Samuel L. Jackson talking about how he was supposed to fly to Hawaii, but because the film sets were destroyed, he wasn't able to, and he actually was meant to film a death scene, which would explain why there's a prop of his arm and leg that went up on sale about 10 years ago, but were unused in the movie, and it's like, oh, interesting.
Gosh darn it. They should have just used his actual arms.
Oh my gosh. They were his arms from a certain point of view. Yeah, that took me off guard, Deconix, as well. I wasn't expecting to suddenly hear Kathy talk about the compies that way. How's it going, Badger?
Living the dream. I'm typing up a essay before I hop in to start helping out with the paddock.
Oh, fun.
What's up, Ryan?
Hello, Ryan. No worries. We're just all hanging out. Let's see how the music's going. Okay, we still got plenty of time. So what's our block palette gonna be?
Well, what biome are you want to go with? The same coniferous kind of vibe, or?
It's like a little floodplain coastal area.
Yeah.
And I was thinking of using silt.
Another thing that might be cool is doing a giant fallen log in here.
Oh, yeah. Ooh,
Is how lengthwise the paddock is.
Oh, yeah. Well, he finally did lose his hand in 2005, Badger. Wait, what?
Robin?
Oh. We're talking Samuel Jackson. Yeah. Revenge of the Sith.
Badger was like, wait, I'm losing my arm?
I was like, what?
That was before you were
when
born,
this
wasn't
happened?
it? Badger?
What's up?
Wasn't 2005 before you were born?
Yep, 2 years.
Oh my gosh. I feel so old.
I'm familiar as well.
Oh, wow. He just had it.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, Thad.
Oh, I know. Ooh, yes, I will definitely do that. Yes, Susan, last stream was our longest stream. Let's see. I don't remember this track. Huh. Let's look at the kind of environment the Megalosaurus lived in.
Stop making me feel like I'm 1 foot out of the grave, Badger, you young whippersnapper.
Fright, Lilia. I get that feeling all the
I'm
time.
a little man. Oh,
I was born.
man with a deep voice.
Badger is not little.
Deke
How tall are you, Badger?
was born.
Oh
Gosh. Badger's like 20 feet tall, let's be real. He's like one of the tall... No, like, I'm one of the only short people on the team. Everybody else is over 6 foot.
Who's taller than
Using a
me?
Patasaurus.
There's somebody who's tall. There's only one person who's taller than me.
In this call?
No, in the team.
I think
It's Benny.
It's Benny. At like
Benny,
6'4" or something like that.
Yeah, he's a titan. I'm like 6'2".
He said he's 6'2" or 6'3".
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm 6'2".
Wow.
Oh, yeah, Dark's tall.
Not only do you make me feel old, but you also... I'm so short. At 6'5".
Short at 6'5".
I was born on March 14th, 1928. What follows is a
6'3". Okay.
Mhm.
took part between the years 1980 and 1997.
The Megalosaurus lived in a less tropical environment during the Jurassic period about 176 to 161 million years ago.
Yeah, I'm trying to find like what type of trees they
Bob.
lived with.
By 1989, International Genetic Technologies had succeeded in their design to genetically recreate the dinosaurs. It was an unprecedented accomplishment, the pinnacle of 20th century science, a work to rank with the achievements of Galileo or Einstein.
Okay, so
But it was not always so easy
Willow.
or so simple as it appeared.
Nathaniel said mostly conifers. Or conifers.
Oh, conifers. Okay, so pine would work.
How it began. What were the reasons? What was the cost?
So you
Oversect. Or off corset.
you of course remember my mod project. Yes, I think that's what they're saying. Yeah. Yes, I remember your project.
Don't tell me your mom was serious. You're in Costa Rica? Visiting the natives, huh? Sun, sand, and adventure? My little Indiana Ann, world traveler extraordinaire. Well, give me a call when you get back, okay? By the way, I thought you hated flying.
I think that works. No. I just don't do trees. I was born 2 years before when the JP novel was set. Damn. Same year Jurassic Park Trespasser came out. I was born in 92, so a year before the movie came out, when they were getting all the stuff figured out. Did it just switch over? No, it's still apparently the soundtrack. But yeah, favorite dinosaurs. Pachycephalosaurus.
Oh, and by the way, don't even bother calling me unless you have a damn good excuse.
Badgers is a Pato.
Hell yeah.
And then Spike, you like Coelophysis, right?
Big ZFK.
He's bumping to GNX too hard.
What? I went to the toilet and I'm eating corned beef pie. What?
You're eating corned beef, what?
Yes,
Corned beef pie on the toilet.
Okay.
Not on the toilet. I didn't say that. But what was the question?
Favorite
Life can't get
dinosaur.
better than that.
Right?
Favorite dinosaur.
Oh, Coelophysis, no doubt.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah. That's why I said that the other day. You lot made me go insane.
Good job.
Good job. Thanks.
A hard-headed dinosaur matches Thai's determination to get San Diego finished.
Yeah, nice. I believe Bob's is also Carnotaurus.
Yeah.
Bob loves Carnotaurus. Have you seen his
If we're
collection?
going actual dinosaurs, it's Lalamysauria. Okay. I know I butchered that.
It's okay. Whoa. Wait, what's... Badger, you see that too, right?
You what?
Like, you see this one's like wavy silt, and then this one's like...
Oh, yeah, what's up with that?
Hey, I'm trying to do that for these too. It's kind of cool.
Maybe it's like wood, where the direction you place it determines how it does that.
Oh, yeah, it is. Look.
Minus carnage. So.
Oh.
We come to rescue you. Good job. Dinosaurus all the way.
Oh, yeah, that makes it a little better. I like it.
Site G. Oh, yeah. Parasaurolophus, very nice. Let's turn on shaders. Hopefully it doesn't... It shouldn't crash. Nope, we're good. Okay. What was the suggestion for soundtrack now? Scroll up.
Damn, we don't have duckweeds.
Yeah.
Oh, Jurassic Park filler.
What's this?
Come on, Google.
Oh.
Oh, things are... Oh, what is this? Full soundtrack is 14 minutes.
That's the full, like the full one?
That's what it says.
Oh, that's
for the park
very...
builder. Oh, of course we're going to have a para enclosure. There's a couple different locations where the para is going to be included in the park. This is so vintage. This reminds me of like classic Nintendo games.
Yes, this is Megalosaurus. Jinx.
Yep. Holy crap, what? Because it's... Steel block? Oh, that's still wool. Oh, no. Okay. Polished deep slate. Brush, sphere,
yes, I like
polished, deep slates, wall, 6, mask, oh. Okay, that was bizarre. Mask, gray.
Badger.
Yeah.
Look at the sprouts. You can place the sprouts on the silt. That's so tough. I like that a lot.
Ooh.
Very happy with that.
Question: do you guys have a Main Street like Jurassic World and Disneyland? Kind of. It's being renovated to function more like one, but it's not gonna have a ton of shops. That's gonna be like over at the hotel. But yes, I recently found out about Park Builders, Jurassic Park 3 Park Builder. Well, I had known about it, but I didn't realize the amount of species it has, I should say. So, which para are you bashing the main one of? What?
What dinosaur games are you guys looking forward to besides Jurassic Park Survival and Jurassic World Evolution 3?
Good question.
I
don't
would
know of
love.
too many.
I would love if they gave us a sort of educational interactive game like they did for the Walking with Dinosaurs series a few years back.
Oh, that would be cool. For the mods Parasaur, which version are you based? Oh gosh. So, on that subject, we will probably have Parasaurolophus Walkiri and the other one, Christophus, I think it is.
Oh, whoa. Sorry.
Basically how tight the curl is on the brow on the horn is what is the differential of that. And good question, since this is more of a paleo accurate mod, I'm not exactly sure which one we're doing. I will wait. All three. Oh my gosh.
No, like that's like an actual question. Yeah. That's an answer.
Right. But
I mean, all it is just crest
skin
variants.
Yeah, that's the big thing. But which skin pattern texture are we gonna be using? That's the one I'm not 100% sure. I think we'll probably end up going with some that are less used.
Yeah.
All the different dinosaur mods are using the nice rainbow one from Jurassic Park 1.
Personally,
but, yeah,
I would recommend. Gotta cook here. The cut Parasaur skin from J-Pop.
Oh, that could be cool.
The orange, the bongo sort of colors.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That's such a great animal name. Common name. The bongo.
Oh, that's actually fire. Wait.
Right.
Is that? What do you think? Oh, sorry.
I'll come back around. I'm just fixing the fence around the Brachiosaur and Apatosaurus exhibit because like the 4th time we've changed the fence blocks.
Yeah. Let's just.
I love this track. It's so upbeat and adventurous. Instinction looks good since they're going to paleo accurate dinosaurs too. Oh, cool. Jurassic Park could have worked if they designed the paddocks like this, and however, I think the implications for resurrecting, right? I want you to name every creature for the park now. I'm not giving you a chance to say no. Okay. Let me pull up the species list. This is just the initial list.
You doomed us.
Aglaspibida. Amplicatobellua. Anomalocaris.
Anomalocaris.
Achiosithia. Burgessia. Camptostroma. Gogia. Hycoichthys. Heliaconoladoya. Opabenia. Oh, I already know Bob's already like having an aneurysm and already spinning in his grave like 40 years early.
Oh, he's definitely in here. He's definitely watching you.
So Parapoetoia, Stromatavorius, Weewoxia, Gijongnithius, Arandabaspida, Camiosaurus, Indocerus, Megaloraptorus, Othocereus, Ostracoderm, Phacoidea, Acutimoros, Brontoscorpio, Carcinosoma, Cephalospis, Pteroglottis, Dunkleolastes, Hyanira, Hynopteron, Ichthyostega, Stethocyanthus, Teratospis, Xenocanthus, Arthroplura, Meganura, Petrolocosasaurus, Protogerinus, Palomonoscorpius, Silurosauravus, Cotolorhynchus, Dictodon, Dimetrodon, Elaphrosaurus, Diplodocus, Estiminosuchus, Heliocorpion. What?
Here comes the normal sounding one.
Right. In Inostrengthsevia, Ophiocodon, Pristognathus, Scutosaurus. I can tell this is a better park than JP or JW just because of the bugs. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go grab a soda. You want anything, Badger? While I wait for this guy. Oh,
hey, can I get one too?
I'll take a Coke. I'll take a Coke.
Can I get a very, very, very cold Sprite?
All I ask is that you don't shut down the park while you're gone. Camposaurus, Coelophysis, Symbos and Spindulus, Europarchia, Gojirasaurus, Hesperosuchus, Herrerasaurus, Lilianasternus, Lingosquama, Nothosaurus, Placerus, Plateosaurus, Postosuchus, Procompsognathus, Protosuchus, Tanystrophius, Theroxodon, Afrovenator, Allosaurus, Ammonite, Agnathasis, Auronegnathus, Patasaurus, Archaeopteryx, Brachiosaurus, Calavosaurus, Ceratosaurus, Compsognathus, Cryolophosaurus. I'm not even halfway, by the way. Dilophosaurus, Diplodocus, Dryosaurus, Actinosopteryx, Europasaurus, Habotus, Ichthyosaurus, Kentrosaurus, Lidsiichthys, Liopleurodon, Memenchisaurus, Megalosaurus, Metricacanthosaurus, Metriorhynchus, Moranosaurus, Aphthalalamosaurus, Ornitholestes, Pliosaurus, Proceratosaurus, Rhamphorhynchus, Edgisaurus, Yangshuanosaurus, Stegosaurus, Telosaurus, Werholosaurus, Gojisaurus, Gojirasaurus, what?
Doesn't exist?
Apparently, okay.
modeled it.
Right? Achillobator, Acrocanthosaurus, Abertosaurus, Amargasaurus, and Addotitan, which, yes, I know that one's technically Edmontosaurus, Ankylosaurus, Archelon, Argentinosaurus, Baryonyx, Cercodontosaurus, Carnotaurus, Caudoripteryx, Chasmosaurus, Corinthosaurus. Okay, almost. Daspletosaurus, Deinonychus, Deinosuchus, Elasmosaurus, Gallimimus, Gastronia, Giganotosaurus, Gorgosaurus, Chynosaurus, Hesperornis, Homolocephalae, Hypsilophodon, Iguanodon, Irritator, Megarosaurus, Maiasaura, Miyazakosaurus, Minmi, Muttaburrasaurus, Nyctosaurus, Ornithochirus, Ornithomimus, Tyrannosaurus, Oviraptor, Pachycephalosaurus, Pachyrhinosaurus, Parasaurolophus, Platyocarpus, Protoceratops, Pteranodon, Quetzalcoatlus, Rugops, Sarcosuchus, Spinosaurus, Stygimoloch, aka another Pachycephalosaurus, Styracosaurus, Suchomimus, Therizinosaurus, Triceratops, Troodon, Tylosaurus, Tyrannosaurus, Utahraptor, Velociraptor, Xiphonectinus, Encylotherium, Argentinivarius, Argentavirus, Basilosaurus, Cave Bear, Short-Faced Bear, Castroides, Dinophilius, Dinotherium, Diodecarus, Elasmotherium, Entelodon, Gastroornis, Gigantopithecus, Glyptodon, Hyenodon, Leptictidium, Cave Lion, Marachinia, Steppe Mammoth, Woolly Mammoth, American Mammoth, Megalania, Megalosaurus, Megatherium, Moratherium, Paraceratherium, Pelagornithidae. Platypelodon, Quagga, Rayphis, which is the dodo, Smilodon, Thylacine, Thylosmilus, Titanus, Titanoboa, and the last one that's on the list is Direwolf, before we added a shit ton of them. Didn't know Godzilla's pre-nuclear evolution was in this park. How much? I think the thigh computer is going to explode it. From what I heard, Gojisaurus is a dubious genus. Okay, you can stop now. Please stop. I finished. Other than adding like Torvosaurus, Miragaia, and a couple others that should be on the list. I'm going to go get a Dr. Pepper. Oh, gosh.
I love Dr. Pepper.
Oh, yeah. I've recently been drinking Mr. Pibb more, though.
Mr. Who?
You've never heard of Mr. Pibb?
Is that like the knockoff brand?
Yeah.
It's Coke's version.
Mm.
Swapping music. Too many species. That's not even all of them because we've added a ton too as well. Is the music going?
$2 just for reading the whole list.
Nice. Once we get the final list, I'll have to do it again. And butcher every dinosaur name, even the easy ones.
I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even think Bob would be able to get the first, like, 50.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
did you hear all that?
Yeah.
It was like, something, Edispinosaurus.
Yeah. Like my final suggestions for the park: Megaraptor, Saltosaurus, Altospinax, and Pachyrhinosaurus. Yeah, those are all definitely going to be added. I don't even know why they weren't added to begin with. Especially like Pachyrhinosaurus. Okay, let's fix the wall. Fix the fence. Brush, sphere. And
Yeah, I hear. I gotta go in 10 minutes, boys.
Have fun.
All right.
Oh, and Majungasaurus too. Yeah, I don't know why Majungasaurus was even missed as well. If I would have designed the park, which I did not, I'm molding it to my will, but that's a different thing altogether. I would have started with the institute species.
Oh, it's a lot.
Right. Or at least chosen from there. I definitely would not have done 200 species. I would have done something a little bit more bite-sized, so to speak.
Whoa. Something called crunchy moss.
Oh, fun. I'll come back by in just a moment. Okay, got the fence all done. Shout out to Goji Rex and his team for I literally think it was just Goji Rex. That's the crazy part. I have messaged him before and I have gotten permission to create the map, so there isn't going to be any weirdness in that like that.
Sounds weird, but the silt, like when you place it, it's actually really satisfying.
Oh yeah.
Just like the mud, like when you place down the mud.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, but overall, that's good for that. You guys will add. Oh yeah. Again, with how crazy this park is, and there's a lot of dead space. It's like, why not? Why not add something? So I'm gonna, where'd the block go? Oh, there it is. Let's do this closer over here. So plus it will cover the new species. Oh yeah, definitely. Thigh, can my park be in your Jurassic Park San Diego? Oh. Sure, I guess we could do that. So I'll fly over to the Gojirasaurus exhibit real quick. They're in the Triassic. It's gonna be one of these ones. Let me look real quick. I think. Let me see what the skull looks like again. Yeah. It will be.
It has a very unique skull.
Yeah. So it's
Very
the
weird
third
looking.
one. 1, 2, 3. This one right here is where the Gojirasaurus is going to be.
What are your thoughts on the nostalgia bait videos that say Minecraft is apparently bad now?
What? I
Twigs.
don't watch any of those kind of things anymore at all. I never have. It's one of those, I like making my own opinion. I don't like the... That's why, like, when I go to share, like, my reviews of different things, it's always, hey, this is my opinion. I encourage you to go make your own. Don't ever just take my opinion for something as if it's gospel. That's just, I know that's not how things typically work anymore these days, but that's just how I like feeling about things. Two, 1, 2, 2. Straight, boom, boom, boom. Let's do it that way. I'll make this a bigger. That, boom, boom, boom. That's a good way to split the path.
We're leaving.
You're leaving now?
Yeah, I know. I'm ready.
Oh, okay.
All right, boys. Gotta head out. Good luck.
Okay. Bye-bye. Like that, Badger was gone. Oh, okay, so I just felt like the path was a little big, so I'm splitting it, and then at least putting a planter in. Four, two. How good is the security? Just me, Spike, and Eli, yeah. But security, well, all the exhibits are in pits, so there's like no way for the dinosaurs to be able to escape. And if they do, they've really they've earned their freedom. No. So security's got to be pretty good here, just from that standpoint. The fact that literally it's just impossible for these things to escape. Suchomimus in the park. Yes, Suchomimus is in the park. Technically, there's a video of that exhibit when it was originally built on the channel. It will be redone, as well as like all of Cretaceous Africa. But just because it's that old. But I should have read Suchomimus. Gotta get that DNA, you know what I mean? Oh gosh. Just checking to make sure. Don't be alarmed if you hear nuclear sirens going off in that area. Oh god. Actually, that was a good idea to have that elevated. Let's keep that up. There we go. Let's do that. And my part being in your guys' Jurassic Park in San Diego is fitting because it has the same park entrance. Oh, cool. For you see, I work for... Okay. Oh, so the DNA is free. Oh, gosh. Oh, boy. How is the exhibit coming along?
You wanna come and look?
Yeah.
Pretty good. I'm doing
Very
kinda like
nice.
a layering.
Putting down the foliage.
Yeah, I'm doing like a layering system, sort of like tall to short down here.
Oh,
towards
okay.
the middle,
Gotcha.
sort of. Yeah.
So the smaller stuff's in the center so that you can actually see the thing.
Yeah, and also like my idea is like I don't think the Megalosaurus would be walking across the edges like that all the time. So
Right,
the grasses or like the ferns and stuff are taller because nothing's trampling over them
That
as
makes
much.
sense.
So, I mean, unless a little kid is pissing them off and
Oh gosh, right?
trying to.
Yeah, we are not gonna have a Harambe situation at our park. Parents, take care of your kids. All of our problems started with the death of that gorilla?
Where? I do not want a part 2.
No. No.
We're already starting to
right
be on the right timeline, so please let me just.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, Jurassic World Chaos Theory. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Duh. You're talking the show. That would be pretty cool. Sorry, because of how boomer I am, I thought you were talking about the toy line.
It's okay, we accept you for who you are.
Oh my gosh, I'm just old. Why didn't my sound go off? Huh. Okay. I just had a phone call come through and it didn't make a sound. Weird. Okay. Anyway, the last stream where I got eaten. Rebirth is probably going to happen, just based off the release of the previous two. We got the deluxe edition, which had the species from. No, it wasn't the species from, at least in the case of Dominion, because Dominion had its own packs, so it wouldn't quite be that. But we'll probably get either the deluxe edition will have the whatever species we get in Rebirth, or the variants, I should say, and then or if we follow the Dominion cycle, we'll get a special DLC pack, or at least one DLC pack with that. Yeah, I think that'll work. I might just need to do that real quick just to make it so it's not nearly as tight in here. Yeah, that should work. How does this feel? That's fine. Okay. The stream got eaten. I'm still trying to figure out what they mean by that.
The eaten part?
Imagine if the deluxe edition had Caranosaurus and Pachyrhinosaurus. Caranosaurus? What?
You don't know what Tyrannosaurus is?
Not by that name.
It's like a it's basically just a Parasaurolophus if you made it like incredibly fat.
Okay.
Like that's like, I'm not even joking, like that's the best way to put it.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that. On your park, yes. I remember now. Okay, but found in Asia. Okay, interesting.
Say my name 10 times now. Ryan, Ryan, Ryan,
Oh my gosh.
Ryan, 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 Ryan.
Oh
10
my
times.
gosh.
Boom.
Wow.
If I just casted a spell on myself. Ooh. Yes, now you must do everything I tell you to do.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Wait, you can throw the rocks? Or the pebbles?
I might redo those trees, but oh my gosh.
It's kind of funny. I didn't expect that.
Fun. Yes, and it wasn't. Oh gosh.
Help. I can't burn a tree. The Lorax is my homie, bruh.
Oh my gosh.
Come on.
Also, based on where you live, if you... whoa. Hi. Okay. Speak. Okay. What's up? If you want to have fun, you go ahead. Why can't you? No, I haven't played too much of Prehistoric Kingdom. Oh, you want to redo? Okay, the ground texture. I just threw something in there. I haven't even textured the ground yet, but I can do this. And he's gone. Okay. So he wants rooted dirt, coarse dirt, oak wood.
He's magic.
Right. Okay, fine. I'll swap it out. Let's go back to this. Okay. Mask. Nope. Brush. Sphere. Let's do. Wood 6. Spike, wherever the heck you are, is that better? Oh my gosh. Let's turn that down, that's a little loud. Hop back over here. They added the Ankylosaurus, and hope that they add Pachycephalosaurus when they finish the Hell Creek dinosaurs. Oh gosh. I'm always up for Pachy representation. Yeah. And it looks like the exhibit is done enough that Eli is spawning in some Megalosaurus. Once I'm done with this planter, I will definitely come check that out real quick. already know that I want to put some statues in this at some point. I think that would be a really cool spot for a statue of a skeleton or something.
Where?
Oh, at the end of this planter right here.
Like right here? I can make
Yeah.
one. I can add it in. There's a block.
I guess
Poppy Robinson said maybe add some flowers or other textures.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. I was literally just being like, okay, there's not enough color in this. I'm just trying to create like a divider so that you're not seeing through to the other side. I might... Yeah, I'll experiment with some color.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so let's see what BiomesOPlenty has color-wise.
What is that? Look at that. That's kind of funny.
What's up?
He has a fez on his head. And
Oh, yeah.
I didn't expect it. It's a star.
It's Doctor Who.
Sorry, Logan. I'm just admiring how you look like right now.
Oh my
Low-key
gosh.
tough. Really good. I'm always tough. Move, okay.
What was just added? Oh,
No, it's a T-ping.
yeah. Okay, so... that occasional pop of color. Add some poppies, so I'll check in poppy. Oh, you just because of your name. Ah.
Mhm.
Let's see what. Adding a couple poppies in. Add some more ferns in. Nice foliage. They'd make for an excellent hiding place when the dinosaurs. Oh my gosh.
Don't give him ideas.
When? You mean if? One
out.
more. It's got to be a spot right there. Cool.
Whoa.
Okay, so we have the Megalosaurus in. Wow, we have 10 people watching. Let's see, where is the Megalosaurus hiding? Did you add
shaders?
Oh, that's right. I was literally looking right at him. There we go, we got Megalosaurus in.
Little derpy fella, but
feels like we've been going a lot longer. It's only been an hour.
He said,
"No, it's
I
been
did
2
not
hours.
stutter, thigh. They will."
Oh gosh.
Can't keep life contained forever.
It's
That's
been
for
2
sure.
hours. Never mind. This is one of the derpiest, or not derpiest, different theropod body builds of the park.
my
I
God,
remember
alright.
when you were talking about, you were modeling it, and you were just like, this just doesn't feel right.
And it's so weird. I was looking at it, and I was like, something's off. Because I thought I got like the wrong reconstruction, or like something wrong. And then I go look at like a bunch of recent ones too. And just
Oh, yeah.
different models, and they all have the same like weird body plan.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, okay. And they have lips.
Sassy dinos with the eyebrows. What? Oh, the brow ridge. Yeah. Well, let's go see what Spike's doing. Since we got the Megalosaurus enclosure done. Oh, I know this is like nobody of this current generation would get this, but I want to do something where... Okay, that's definitely a design choice. Where if you rename a Megalosaurus Earl, that it would get a new skin based off of the old Dinosaur show from
The Disney one?
Yeah, that would be fun.
Give him a little
so
like
how
lumberjack thing.
Yeah. So we're gonna be at Deek Tunics. How would they be taken out for medical purposes? I'm debating on if we have like a truck, which obviously that planter might be a little too narrow, or causes the path to be a little narrow, or having a door in the side of the enclosure that goes under the path, because all the paths are going to have a maintenance corridor underneath. So that might be how. I think he's just winging it. This was based off something. So, did you not, like, look up what the references were for the location that this base was? Okay.
Nope.
Okay. It wasn't just for boomers. Oh my gosh. I watched it when it was live, when it was coming out.
Dectunix, I think you just proved that you might be a boomer.
Oh my gosh. But it's looking good regardless, Spike. I'm just, we'll have to rebuild the actual, restaurant somewhere else then. Because I wanted to have the recreation of the Iowa one. But it's fine. I want to see what you cook. Exactly, we have plenty of space. Which means you don't necessarily need to follow these curves. Right. Yeah. This whole area is going to need to be redone. Yeah, we're going to have to completely redesign the Gallimimus gift shop. The only thing I want to save is the skulls. So the hotels. They're going to be based off of... Where's the... 2 Universal hotels. Which are the Lowe's Sapphire... the Lowe's Royal Pacific and the Sapphire Falls. So the ones at no, it's not Hollywood, it's Orlando. You can hear the dread in Ty's voice when he says it needs to be remodeled. No, it's not that it's If I were to go inside these buildings, they are literally just empty. I had no idea what to do with these. And it's one of those, if we take the inspiration from Main Street in both Disney World and Jurassic World, it would actually make these better so that we wouldn't have to just have random empty spots. So I don't know what the name of the hotels for the park would be, but yeah. So this will be something new on the chopping block. I know I want to have like a museum piece somewhere along this walkway here where it explains what the geologic column is with different blocks. I also might want to remove this restroom and turn this into a like a little quick service restaurant, or like a place where you get soda, some water, some drinks, which I think Universal Studios called the Oasis or the watering hole or something like that. Let me look in my folder. Islands of Adventure. I think it was called the watering hole or something like that. I don't remember. I don't have anything taking pictures. Shark, did you guys know a classic dinosaur game called Carnivores? I'd never heard of it.
Oh, that's very old. Very old.
Wow. But one other thing is that like each area will have a special gate into them. Now that I've added gates, I'm gonna have to add actual gates that open and close now, just because. Oh, that's a cool look. Okay. Moving on to the Metri, it looks like. once we're done with Metri, I'm going to call it for the day. Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting that much foliage to already have been put in.
Auto clicker.
Right.
I'm not even joking. I just installed an auto. I just installed one. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna.
Yeah. The underground tunnels is how it would probably work. Do you have Velociraptor mongoliensis? I don't know. I'm still debating on that. If it should be the Jurassic Park version or if it's the which is Deinonychus, which of course there is Deinonychus in the park, but I'm still debating.
Oh, we have it in the game. Like it's like programmed in.
I wasn't sure about that. I wasn't sure how many species were.
But it's the Caldera Raptor, basically.
Yeah. Which Caldera Raptor, if you remember from our Raptor Variant Research Project video, from 2 years ago, I think, if I remember correctly, that is based off of some concept art, which was more closely related to the game, or the movie, or no. The novel version from the movie, if that makes any sense to our viewers. Oh, nice. And how would the staff deal with an escaped underground? Oh, airlocks. That one I've already planned. Is that between each area there will be massive airlocks underground that prevent if there's a dinosaur that escapes into the underground tunnels. Every so often there'll be airlocks, so they'll be able to manually shut everything and lock everything down. And then use a system from the novel, which is the oh gosh, I forget what type of gas. Bob would know because he's trying to figure it out for our San Diego, our Canon San Diego park. But basically, it would involve suffocating the dinosaurs and administering tranquilizers that way. Bringing back the poppies. Lavender. I don't even add any ferns on this side. Okay, so boom. Yes, Spike? Yeah? Put it in the aquatic area, Thunder Falls Terrace. It fits better for the Cretaceous, but we can explore that idea. So you can have another look into one of the tanks. We will have to see how it plays out, because I'm not sure how we can make that work with what the current plan is. But we'll definitely figure that out. Like a big glass wall. I don't know if the existing design. How long until this is done and I get to see the creatures? Also read my story. Your story. I was making a little park not as big as yours, but I will always be placing some flowers. And a friend of mine said flowers didn't evolve until the Cretaceous period. I know. That's why they're in the planters, not in the exhibits. How long until this is done? Oh, creatures. That's going to take a long time. This path work is really nice. I like how it feels like you're actually walking through a forest. I'm inspiring that. I'm getting inspiration from my local zoo, where it is the Pacific Northwest area. So it's themed off of home, basically, where it leads. There's this natural path that leads from the main loop of the park that goes off into the bears section, and the path deviates, and one way is to see the wolves, and one way is to see the lynxes, and I just think that's really cool. Oh, and ever since I found your channel, you guys are my Jurassic Park World experience. Thank you. Why are I wasn't meaning to ignore you, Ryan. I was trying to read your story. I thought that was the story you were referring to. Let me scroll up. Let's see. That's the only story I'm seeing.
Luminosity said, took the biggest Thanksgiving crab.
Damn.
That thing was the size of the turkey I ate.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, man.
Whoa.
That's fair.
Wow. Wow.
Legs in the air and everything. Oh, crap.
Wow.
I don't think that was a normal crab, man. I think you need to go get your bowels checked.
Go talk to a doctor. For legal reasons, this is all a joke. But seriously, go see a doctor if that's what you experienced from Thanksgiving.
Thad, did you read my comment about JPM earlier?
Yeah, how you were wanting to see if it would work in the same universe. Sure, why not? It's all good, Ryan. It's so bizarre. There's like 4 or 5 different Ryans in the Jurassic community, Minecraft community. So they're the ones that I think of when I read your name at first. Okay. I'm not seeing any gaudy, bleak 10,000-volt fences everywhere. Goes a long way too. Reminds me of how Crichton portrayed the fences. Yeah. I want like the fences to be like. So if we were to go over to the Megalosaurus exhibit, this already works well. Where your focus is down here, not up at the fences. And those fences are a redundancy, just to make sure that there's no issues. And if they do end up escaping, they can't go out that way. Let's swap back over. No worries, Shark King. Yes, Deep Tunic's EJP's founder was named Ryan, yes. And he is definitely one of the ones that was coming to mind when I was reading the name.
You can look at that later, though.
Mm-hmm. I just read that. We'll play around with that in a bit. Mod 6 mask. Oh, come on. Okay, what's going on here? I don't know what the heck's going on with that. I need to check my keybinds. Because K not only refreshes shaders, but also adds a weird box.
Oh yeah, that's the Quark feature thing.
They shouldn't be at a convenient biting height, as you joke around every time.
Let's test it out. Let's see.
At least with Megalosaurus, it's fine.
Oh yeah, Megalo's wet. Yeah, as long as it doesn't get up on here. Hold on, let's destroy that. Oh yeah, I think Megalo's gonna be fine. I'm like 4 blocks higher than it. And then let's go check up on the other ones. Europasaurus is gonna be peaceful. They don't want to bother you. Hopefully. I hope so.
Oh yeah, they should be fine.
We don't want anybody to sue the
stampeding sauropods.
Hey, I don't know about the Brachiosaurs and the Memenchisaurs, because if they're a little interested, then
the Dilo is fine. We're gonna have to figure out a new fence design because people don't like the tinted glass.
They don't?
I was told that last stream, so
interesting.
I think it's fine, but some people don't.
Ornitholestes are fine, as long as they're not the novel ones. Or was it the novel ones with the really, really long tongue?
I think so, yeah. That could be fun. Yeah, Dryos are definitely... These little ones are fine. I don't see a problem with Sedgy either. Sedgies could potentially, like, swarm like compies, though.
Oh, Cerato's trying to do something. Look at that.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, gosh. Yeah, they'd be able to jump that. I want to lower both the Cerato and the Allosaurus' like actual exhibit space, so that it's Spike misunderstood when I was talking about how it's a pit design. He just caused a space between, and then so I want to lower the actual exhibit itself at least 3 blocks.
Yeah, I think Dilos are fine.
But yeah, Dilos are fine. The Allo and the Cerato will be lowered. We'll keep that.
Oh, Torvo's fine.
Yeah, Torvo's fine. Both Donut and I built that one in mind for it. Just wish we had just a little bit more varied terrain in here, but it's fine. I'm not too concerned.
Honestly, I think I may have put too much Megalosaurs in there. Probably gonna kill like one.
Yeah, I
I
think
think 2 is a good number.
2 is a fine number for most of these. Personally,
which
I
one
would
would be
be
the
more
lucky-
scared of herbivore escaping. At least with carnivores, they aim for humans, so they're easy to trank. Herbivores just called untold chaos because they stampede.
Man, I'd be scared if no, I meant I'd be very scared if I saw a herd of just or ceratopsians just stampeding
Right.
down a hill.
Mm-hmm.
Because even if they flop and fall, they're still gonna they're gonna poke so many holes in the ground.
Right. Nice, Susan.
Heck yeah.
Whenever we get like plants added and stuff, I want to replace some of these with those plants and then have placards along these plantards just explaining what those plants are and stuff. That could be fun.
Oh yeah, we'll need to discuss a plant list.
Oh yes.
I really want to do 3D models for plants.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Ooh, we can make some of the plants act like chorus fruit. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, where they teleport people.
No, not the teleport.
Oh.
Like, you know how you can kind of hold on, let me just. It's easier.
They grow with weird nodules. Nodules.
You can kind of go like that.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Well, yeah, something just.
Yes,
I don't know why
Ryan?
it's limited.
Oh, I feel like Megalosaurus would prefer a bigger territory. Yeah, I know. That's one of the downsides of working with somebody else's park or design. I might push in and move the line of the Diplodocus enclosure back a bit, but we'll see how that works out.
Dectunix, you know any plants? Are you a paleobotanist by any chance?
I'm gonna need a paleobotanist. That's gonna be fun.
You want to volunteer for that?
My sister's actually going through schooling right now and learning a lot about different plants and botany.
Or like herbs and stuff like that?
Yeah. It's part of her medical training, so that because she's going to be a nutritionist.
Oh yeah. You'll learn a lot
Getting
about
her big
plants.
bucks.
A lot of moolah.
Be able to charge people $10,000 and just to be able to eat right. Yes, Ryan, what's up? Let's see what environment Metri had.
Sort of like coastal lowlands, marshes and wetlands, forested regions.
So basically the same as Metri or the Megala.
Yeah, but like with the coastal lowlands, I sort of went like what you got going on with Sarco. I kind of went that direction with coastal wetlands just to make it a little more unique. Because all I can really, like, coastal wetlands can look like anything, really. It doesn't really give much information on what specific, but, you know.
What? That the Megalosaurus would prefer a bigger territory? I did read that. Those Diplo's got up enough space.
Wait, but isn't the Diplo living with Memenchi?
It's living with Memenchi, yeah, now.
Oh boy. Wait, hold on. Let me go look at how big it is. Oh. Yeah, that should be enough.
Well, I can expand backward if I need to with the... I can do a lot of changes. But now that we have like a good block palette established for Megalo, we can play around with it. And then if I really, really need to, I can also add a night enclosure building, night building.
For Diplo or?
Well, that one's definitely going to need one, but also for the Megalosaurus.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to need to do that for a lot of these. Metri's definitely going to get one over here. So. We'll add that second. It's something that... It's okay, dude. You're fine, Ryan. Don't need to worry about it. Just, we're here to have fun. Don't stress. Okay, so let's do a bit more terrain changes.
Oh yeah, 100%. Damn, Metri got a bigger pen than Megalo. I mean, Megalo's kind of, Metri's kind of big.
Isn't Metria bigger than the Megalosaurus?
Do you want to spawn it in real quick? I can spawn it in if you don't mind.
Yeah, why not? People know what it looks like.
I don't think we've shown it actually.
Well, what a Metricacanthosaurus looks like.
Oh yeah. Here, we'll have lucky number 3. Actually, my lucky number is 5, but.
Oh yeah, this is definitely bigger.
He looks cranky. Looks like he's about to kill my friend.
Okay, one more. Block height change.
Damn, this new chair is actually so comfortable.
Yeah, I need to get a new chair.
I got it like right before stream. So,
nice.
good timing. What options will guests have to view the sauropods, by the way?
So we're gonna have a couple different ones. So if we come over here, we'll have the main path into the Brachiosaurus exhibit, or overlooking the main. And then if we come all the way down here, this building will have a couple different functions. It will, first of all, it's going to need to be completely changed. This was just a rough design I had come up with a long time ago. So there'll be restrooms in here. There will be a emergency bunker, and then staircase / elevators down to where there will be windows that you'll be able to view them at this level. It'll come down a bit more, so there's the the bottom of the enclosure, and then you'll be able to see them this way. And then a wall of glass, of course. And then I'm debating about having little like JPOG viewing areas where there would be bubbles. Like, say, let's grab some glass. Sphere, glass, 4. Let's do that. So, where there would be like a bubble of glass that you'd be able to look out at them. Still trying to figure out how that would work, or if I want to do that. Also, I found your channel when I watched all the species of Sorna. Oh, very fun. Thank you. That was a fun video.
Ooh, I have an idea.
Oh, yeah?
For the Metria. So, what I was thinking, so there was 3 trees that we have in the game that lived alongside Metricacanthosaurus.
Oh, really?
I was thinking, so we have, it's cypress, the fir tree, and the pine tree.
Yes.
So what I was thinking is that we can have it like kind of layered, and the higher you go, like the farther back, the taller the tree, because the fir sapling is
I like
crazy
that.
tall. And also they're all kind of like different colors, so I think if it's done right, it'll look pretty, really pretty. Let's see.
Okay. So, I wish there was an elevated park drive. Drive right. We could figure something out. I'm sure that we could do something with the hotels where there would be like the Jeep tour, or not the Jeep tour, the Jungle Trek vehicles that could drive into the paddock, since the hotels are going to be like right over here. This is the hotel district over here. From this line all the way over here and down. This whole section is going to be dedicated to hotels and different things. I know I want to have a Tylosaurus be available for the just the hotel guests. Wait, no, was it Tylosaurus? Let me look at the map. I think the Tylosaurus was in the aquarium, and it was Mosasaur that was separate. Let me look at the Cretaceous list. Oh yeah, Tylosaurus was in the aquarium, and then it would be a Mosasaur arena show built into the on the coastline there. So the hotel would have like an exclusive Mosasaur exhibit, and then maybe 1 or 2 dinosaurs they would have exclusive just for the hotel guests to be able to see. But then we could probably have like this Jungle Trek truck that drives into the Brachiosaur / Apatosaurus exhibit. That could be fun. Unfortunately, the only initially planned mixed species exhibits are the Brachiosaur, Apatosaurus, and then now we have the Mamenchi and the Diplodocus in the other big one. But we could figure out something to be able to include that idea. Okay, I'm gonna let Eli cook over here, and then I'm gonna go. Let's go see how Spike's doing. Well, train ride. There's a monorail ride that goes over. This is the mammoth enclosures right here. So the monorail will go over this, the monorail flies through and around different enclosures, but like how Jurassic World had the Gallimimus Valley attraction, where the big like truck that was similar design to like Disney's Kilimanjaro Safari vehicle. We could do something like that. And then there's the entire Cretaceous area that's going to be this will be moved down over here or over here or something. This is not the final spot for it. This is just where I pasted it when I moved everything over. But yeah, so we could also do something like that over there. So let's, now that we're here, let's take a look at what Spike's up to. As you can see, one of the many different versions of the pathway here. You could borrow the idea from Novel Nublar since they have free roaming copies that visited all the paddocks. Oh, that's an interesting. Oh gosh, yes, shalom, Spike.
Never expected Logan to say
right. Okay, since he's
I'm inclusive.
Oh my gosh.
I guess so. The man of all languages, I guess.
Right.
I'm Pitbull.
Oh my gosh.
Is it bad that I low-key forgot what Pitbull, like what songs Pitbull released? I don't really. He fell off.
Mix up more species once they can get along. Otherwise, we'll see. We'll see how things play out with this. There's a lot that can be done. It's still very... Even though this park's been going on for like 10 years. No, not quite 10 years. It's been going on for a while. We still have plenty of time to be able to play around with things. As we, like, half these species have been added. What? Oh, brown terracotta. Oh my gosh, that's another, like, old version. Originally, these walls were all made out of brown terracotta before concrete was even added to the game. And then all the pathways at one point were yellow terracotta, which is this terracotta? Yeah, that's terracotta. Which one is bigger? Is the Yangshuan? Oh yeah, the Yangshuan's got a bigger exhibit. This was originally meant for the Mamenchi.
Oh heck no, that's way too small, man.
Yeah, the center one here.
Yeah, that's tiny.
Like, no. Dude,
Yangshuan or the Mamenchi's like 30 blocks long.
Yeah, and let me see, which one was Yangshuan? It was one of the small ones. Yangshuan, yeah. as I just throw some lodestone. The one just past the Megalosaurus was originally meant for Yangshuan, that I now have list for Nosiphus. I think enclosures with multiple species is more interesting. Understand.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, W's in chat for thigh, like actually considering the sizes for these creatures.
Oh yeah.
Y'all see how tiny this is for a Metricacanthosaurus?
Right. Oh god.
W thigh.
Oh yeah, no, like, I'm one of the weirdos that, even for like fossils and archaeology, when I was doing those survival days back in the day, I would make exhibits roughly this big, if not bigger, for their T-Rex. Just because it just didn't feel right having a tiny enclosure like all the other YouTubers did.
I know you were in pain doing that, especially in the older Minecraft versions.
Mm-hmm.
Because now you have like mods that can do anything for you.
Right.
Even in survival.
Oh, no worries, Ryan. We're going to finish up the Metricacanthosaurus exhibit, and then that's where we're going to call it for now.
Yeah. It's probably texture, huh?
Yeah. Let me grab the block variants.
Alright. Thank you.
Oh, you're using Podzol, the one thing that Spike really didn't like.
He doesn't like Podzol?
He didn't like it in the planters here.
Oh. Actually, I have an idea.
God, I remember fossils and archaeology back in 2013. Yeah. Okay, so the main is going to be mostly Podzol, then packed mud, and coarse dirt.
I have a friend who's like practically ported all the older versions into like purely just the older versions into like 1.20.1 and stuff like that. Is the Rex model done or started?
No.
I have not. The only thing Cretaceous that I have started is Deinonychus. Is Giga Cretaceous? Yeah, Giga. Probably like 3 other models that I can't really remember off the top of my head. But we've been prioritizing Jurassic because we're on Jurassic right now.
Right.
So, you know, but promise you, when we get to it, it'll look fantastic. It'll look fantastic. Is there like something you want us to base the Rex off of potentially, or we're up for suggestions anytime, anywhere.
Oh yeah. Large animals need way larger enclosures. Yep. I have always played these games like how I played Zoo Tycoon back in the day. And I'm talking Zoo Tycoon 1, not Zoo Tycoon 2. Because I am old. And let's flop music around. Rap.
Lilia said, my calculations for exhibit size in my park build is double the longest measurement, then times that by 10. So let's say if a mob is 5 blocks long, then they get 100 blocks to themselves.
100 total area?
Now how, like, is that by area? Like, yeah, area or?
So like a 10 by 10 space would work?
Have a good one, Ryan.
Bye-bye. Thanks for coming out and hanging out.
$100 total area.
Okay, cool. I could see that working okay. Well, depending on what creature it is. Okay, so got that. Now, gotta add the silt around the water. So that's... Okay, there's multiple forms of silt.
Oh yeah, you have to place them, but like side by side, or like on the side if you want the wavy variant. It's a little weird, but you know, it works. Does its thing.
Okay, so brush, sphere. Let's do 80% sand.
Are you guys excited for 1.22?
Honestly, I haven't seen too much of it.
I
I'm
think,
very behind.
honestly, it's not like crazy. It just adds like the bundles, the really weird freaker thing, and the biome.
Unfortunately, I'm getting a lot of your underwater terrain is going away, or your foliage.
Oh,
here.
you're good. You're good. It was all done by an auto clicker, anyways.
Oh, true.
I just gotta go like that. Boom.
Because for some reason it doesn't like the silt for foliage.
BiomesOPlenty. Shaking my head. Lily said they're also thinking of adding together the height and the length for some creatures.
Mm.
Oh yeah, and new Minecraft updates adds like acceleration. So like like if you in a railway, the rails,
Really?
like it'll stay at the same speed even though there's like a million quadrillion powered rails.
Oh, I would want them to like be able to, so you can customize it. Like you can specifically give it a speed. So like originally trying to do the minecart stuff for the EJP Nublar, we had to be able to figure out how to keep it at a slow speed because the speed of the tour needed to be like 5 miles an hour.
Yeah. Hopefully they consider something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if a mod picks it up first and in like 4 years and then
because everything that I've seen is, oh, let's figure out how to make it faster. Let's figure out how to make it the fastest it possibly can. I want to go slow.
They want the fast life. They never think of
So, let me see if I still have the image for Lilia.
Bye, Ryan. Have a good one.
Bye-bye. Thanks for hanging out. There is an actual like size calculator that the ADA, the Association for Zoos and Aquariums, has. That oh, here it is. So
Deuces.
So for a Rex, MatPat figured out that it was 720 square feet or 66.9 square meters. I'm not 100% sure if that's the species or the size of the Rex Kingdom. However, for the size that it needs as an exhibit is 20,903 square meters.
Ooh.
For a legal requirement. Speaking of, let me go fly over to our Rex exhibit just because I'm curious. Yeah, The minecart for the
Incredibly
tour
understaffed.
vehicle brings you back. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, like the people are like putting the villagers on the rails, and then they're like flinging them like 1,000 blocks by just letting the minecart accelerate. It's the funniest thing ever. Honestly, they just need a new rail, like just a new
The whole
rail
system
block.
needs to be updated.
A new rail block would be really nice. Just be like, just set what you want it to be, and then boom.
Honestly, I don't know a good way to be able to figure this out quickly, but I will definitely figure that off stream at some point. Oh great, Lilia, that's awesome. I don't remember a Legal Eagle episode on it. Change the world, my final message. Goodbye. Okay, Ryan. Have fun.
Goodbye, my friend.
Bye-bye. There was one other block. So that this.
No way. You can do that? That's so sick.
What?
Like, you know, so like if you want to make like a huge spruce sapling, you do like a 2x2.
Oh yeah.
You can do that with the fir saplings.
The fern?
The fir?
Oh, fir trees. Oh.
Yeah, my bad. English.
Oh, you're fine.
Man, sauropods would love this. Be all over this.
We haven't even added like a full-size fern tree. I'm scared for what that would look like. Meanwhile, Serato can just walk over the moat. Yeah. Oh, wow. That is huge.
Yeah. Actually, hold on, let me place down a red wool where like a full-size brachy would probably be right, like around like here.
Oh yeah, probably. From down here.
Yeah, I think so. Like the head, all the way at the end. Now Memenchi's like Memenchi's not even that tall. It's just really, really, really long.
Right.
Like, hold on, let me see how long it is in the movie. If we have a size.
And so that's crazy that the Legal Eagle freaked out about Rexy's paddock in the first one, in the original movie. That one probably, those exhibit sizes were, with the exception of the Dilo, because of the adult Dilo size, they were probably pretty accurate. If not like 2 or 3 times the size that they were legally required to be. I haven't been able to figure out, I don't remember, I think I might have at one point figured out how big the Rex paddock was. Well, the entire park area. Because that area is like, well, the tour itself would take between 2.5, 3 hours to do.
Oh, you need to get yourself an auto clicker, man.
Right.
Oh, shoot. Hold on. Grass. Oh shoot, that's an accident. Nope.
What's
Delete
up?
those. No, I accidentally just put like, cause I accidentally bumped my scroll wheel, so
Oh.
it started like and I had my auto clicker on, and it started just spawning down a bunch of fir saplings.
Oh no.
Oh, let's get rid of everything but grass. Let's not make that same mistake.
So if they're that big, I'll focus on something separate while you're working on that. So 3x4 door.
Working on the gate.
To access the night enclosure, yeah. So
Have fun.
I'll come back through and mess around with that. The wall
Also,
later.
yeah,
Let's
Dimension
do...
confirmed is 37 meters long.
Wow.
According to like what's seen in the movie. Holy shoots.
Personally, I would probably add moss into the bush, since lichens and moss have been pretty prevalent. Oh, cool. Yeah, we should totally do that.
I bet. I love lichen in Minecraft. It's really pretty. Also, less legal. Actually, would you say there'd be more legal issues when in your own island, or like just in the main city? I feel like in the main city, you'd probably have to worry about all the laws, like with people and stuff like that.
Right, yeah.
And like,
It would be harder in a city like this setting. Iron.
ooh, wait a minute. The Metries camouflage really well in here. Like
Yeah.
if you look at it from my angle, hold on, I'm gonna take some. I've been taking screenshots that we can probably post later.
Ooh.
So, like you see like how it kind of camouflages against that cypress tree.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's such a cool thing. Green for paleo accurate enclosures. With no green. Oh. Can you also feed your friends to a dinosaur before I go, please? They won't. They're not at that point yet.
Not yet, boys.
Yeah.
But
They won't
it'll-
eat anything just yet. They're static at the moment, more or less.
But the more calm they are, the more potentially dangerous they could be.
Right.
Lichens. Are lichens typically on branches and like trees and stuff like that, or rocks?
Yes, they can be on both.
Okay. Because like I remember, actually, I saw lichens in real life at one point. I don't.
Oh, yeah.
It was like on like, it was a fallen trunk, but it had like it was like on a rock, so it was like spreading on a rock while spreading on a tree.
Yep.
Thank you. Lilia. Okay, let's add some moss.
Okay. Oh gosh.
Bone meal. Oh, yeah. Okay. Bye bye, Ryan. Have a good one. Hope you have a blessed day. Thank you for popping out.
Cool. And that's pretty hidden. You won't be able to see the entrance to the night enclosure from back here. Oh no, you will. So I'll have to do something to be able to help camouflage that.
Maybe something.
Maybe like a rock. And needs to go a couple blocks taller.
Oh wow, I actually kind of positioned that tree so well that it covered like most of it, at
Yeah.
least. I think the only part is like this angle from here. I think I got an idea.
Yes. Well, no. Staff entrance, but also the access to the night enclosure.
So that's 1, 2. BiomesOPlenty is so underrated. Like,
Yeah.
they have really nice looking sprites.
Right.
I
like them for their blocks.
Yeah. But actually, I don't really like using BiomesOPlenty on its own. Like, I like using alongside Terralith. Have you messed around with Terralith before?
I have not. Everybody tells me I need to.
Oh. Thigh. Oh, thigh. Everybody. Everybody needs to. Not a choice.
Oh my gosh. So basically where they go at night to be, or like where they also have like medical stuff taken care of. Like a maintenance building type thing.
Yeah. It looks good. Good job, my boy.
But yes, essentially a staff entrance where they would go for a building where if there's a medical issue, they would be taken care of in there.
Hopefully never.
Oh yeah.
Very,
But still,
very important.
it's always important to have that. Like my local zoo, they had this like very nice, expensive jaguar exhibit that they built like 20 years ago. The original jaguar that was brought in just passed away like earlier this month.
Oh
And so they had to had some health issues and stuff. Big Globe.
I've never heard of Big Globe.
Overworld in Big Globe is 2,048 blocks tall, while the Nether and End are 1,024. Whoa.
Ooh, but I'm looking at pictures, but it's sort of like it's very fantasy coded. Like it has like a mega tree. I don't know. It looks wonderful. Holy shit. Or holy crap, sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. As long as we're not saying certain words, I think we'll be fine slipping a cuss word every once in a while.
First cuss word. Oh,
No,
no.
I've been saying like, oh shit, damn, and those kind of things.
Oh damn! Oh crap. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's very, very covered up. Good job, Thigh. Looks good.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Spike's new Carnotaurus exhibit is like, you can totally see it.
Whoa. Oh, I salute you, Logan.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
I salute you, Logan.
Got out to. Okay, Ryan. Well, welcome back.
Thigh, have you seen what he's doing?
I haven't seen what he's currently working on. No.
Oh no, this is a pain.
But here's his Carnotaurus exhibit.
Logan, I vouch for you.
I want to do a couple tweaks to the main fence of the pathway, but other than that, I'm not 100% sure about the brick. He wants something that's like a red stone, but also that will blend with granite. But let's go see what he's working on now.
Hey, how are you doing that? Oh, you do it like that. Oh, that's a pain.
Is he still over here? Yeah, they're both here.
Wait, how does that... Wait. Yeah, this is literally a puzzle.
Okay, drops down a block. Or at least... Oh, no. Whoa, okay. What's going on? Oh my gosh.
You see what I'm talking about? Damn. Or dang.
That's dedication.
That was very serious dedication. I don't even know how you... Oh, you gotta go like... Wait, but... Huh?
So it's 3. Ah. So, in theory, you should be able to...
Spike is scaring me, Lilia said.
Yeah, he does that.
I am the one who knocks. No, Skyler. Oh no, when a guy gets shot.
Okay.
Well,
Well, I'll let you... This is gonna be nuts. When it's done, it's definitely... Whoa, that's cool. I didn't even look around. I was distracted by the barrels. That's gonna be cool. And then this is access to kitchen. Okay, Deke.
Have a good one, Deke.
Can't see, it's too dark. Okay. How do I give myself night vision?
I'll do it for you. Slash effect give, Thylacine, Minecraft, Night vision infinite. There you go. Just if you want me to remove it, just
Oh, yeah.
if you remove it.
Okay.
Or I'll do the slash effect to clear.
Mm-hmm. Spike is nuts. Like, he's even crazier than me for this floor. But it's gonna look good.
I mean, it definitely looks fabulous. It looks really good so far.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like there's something called sleep, Logan.
What inspired this? It shouldn't be that late for him.
11:30 is still decently late.
That's the start of my night.
Decently late.
Google.
El Google. I don't really get the pattern though. Oh wait, no, wait, I get it now. Oh yeah, I get it now. Oh crap. Nice.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure there's a spot where you'd be able to replicate or be able to use World Painter or World Edit to be able to play around with the pattern. But I haven't quite. Maybe. Let me see.
Potentially. Hopefully.
Not down. Let's do south. Yeah. Okay. So let's do 2 south. 3. Okay. So boom. So I'll do it here.
Oh no, Lilia, it'd definitely just be for like the middle part. I think the sides will definitely have to be man-made.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I did it like this. So if I do boom, I think it's there. No.
How much money do you think a real JP would cost?
I honestly don't know.
You've been getting a lot of those questions recently.
Mm-hmm. I know I need to make a video on it. It's planned.
10 balloons. Oops. Wait. Yeah. Honestly, I'm sure it took a lot. I mean, yeah, it took a lot of investors. Probably had a huge startup campaign.
Mm-hmm. The other
I mean,
big thing
Kenya
is
definitely helped.
Lockwood is crazy. Was the real crazy rich person.
Oh yeah, Lockwood definitely put in a couple million. No, like at least like $1 billion.
Yeah.
I hope you have pennies, Ryan.
Oh, what's going on with the internet?
Oh,
At least
you good?
Google's having problem. I think the stream's lagged. There we go, we're back.
From what I know, there's a Twitter account for the channel, but Twitter showing progress for this park would be cool. I think no, the Twitter does post.
So
every
I
time
do
a stream
post
does
every
end.
once after every stream. I do post something,
Yeah.
but we could figure out something. So I do want, as soon as we reach 5,000 subscribers, I want to not necessarily split the channel, but have a sub channel dedicated to just Minecraft projects, because most of us are kind of burnt out of the lore videos and just want to get back to Minecraft stuff. but I don't want to fully like abandon the lore stuff videos. But we're gonna put a lot more focus into Minecraft, so there will be a secondary Twitter account set up for the progress of this. Oh, partly for the progress of this project. Susan, Thigh are the 2 taller gates at the entrance, 4 because the 4 others are shorter. Let's see. The main entrance. Is this what you wanted to see? So the main one is because it's referencing Universal Studios, and it's also the height of the one that was made for the movie, and then 3 smaller ones that are going to be like ticket booths or like the actual entrance that people walk through. Whoa.
Good.
Hopping down, going through the map and seeing the different. Oh, this is still here. I forgot about this. Well, I knew about it, but I forgot that I didn't realize that it was in this version of the map. There's a portion of what was the original design of the underground tunnels back when I was using nether brick for concrete. How far back does it go over here? Oh, and then the fountain is just stacked like 6 down. Oh, of course, there will definitely be a cinematic. Well, I came from Minecraft, so I approve pandering to me 100%. Oh my gosh.
Minecraft. We love Minecraft.
Yeah. So, that seems to be what a lot of people, the original core group came for, and then those who have grown since we've started doing the streams. So, I don't think it shouldn't negatively affect us that much. Sorry, girlfriend texted, so. Oh, road entrance, just a moment. So the 2 larger ones in there are for RVs and buses to come through.
Logan, it's done. Wait, did you just leave me to do this? Oh, wait, never mind. I just realized. Holy crap. It's really trippy.
Oh, yeah.
Logan? What am I looking at? Oh, wait. Huh. No, because then this one needs to go over here. Like that. Because look at this one. Wait, am I... Wait.
Yep.
It's my bad. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
The one time I try and do it by hand. I just came to hang out with fellow Dino nerds originally and then discovered more mutual interest, i.e. spilling the tea on Oh my god, yes, I remember those days.
Oh my god, Jurassic was so good.
Back over on the EJP server.
Whoa. We have different lichen variants on here. We have a petrified lichen, a glow lichen growth, and just the normal vanilla.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, the lichen one just like it's like a grass. Like you just put it on top instead of on the sides.
Huh.
And I'm gonna put these on stones.
Probably because it's chipped.
Quark actually.
Oh, cool.
Okay, it looks like you can only put the glow lichen growth on stone and grass, or like dirt and stuff like that. That's a little weird. Can I put it on this? Oh. That's very interesting. I have no idea why I said it like that. Boom. Moss. Let's grab this. Okay.
Okay. Well, I think it's great to leave it off on a high note, so once the insane floor is done, which it will be in shortly, I think this is where we're gonna end it. Okay, well, thanks everybody for coming out and hanging out with us. Gosh, where is he spawning those?
Oh, I killed the last one, so I'm just spawning them again.
We got 2 exhibits done today.
Good stuff, boys.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. We got the Megalosaurus and the Metricacanthosaurus added.
Heck yeah.
I'm sure somebody's gonna clip me doing the entire list of the park species. That could be a fun thing for some people. But anyway, thanks for coming and hanging out. Well, let's see how long we've been going. We've been going for about 3 hours.
3 hours and 2 enclosures.
3 hours, 2 enclosures, and a new restaurant floor. Well, new restaurant started. Hopefully soon I'll be able to start dedicating a lot more time to the streams. It's just that's just where I'm at the moment. Lilia, we'll get back to those epic 12-hour streams that we used to do back in the day. Yeah, we're probably gonna do a bit more work, but it's not gonna be like, I'll come back to it after a bit. There's a lot of stuff that I need to do around the house and stuff. I'm a little demon, okay? Okay, Ryan. But anyway, it's been great hanging out. I will chat with you guys all next week. I will be getting my work schedules later today, and then we'll have the first stream of December figured out. We'll see you all guys next time.
See ya.
Bye. Have a Jurassic day.
Yes, have a Jurassic day. Just gonna wait for the chat to catch up, and then we'll end it.